Good afternoon. This afternoon I want to try and go through INF3707 2022, testing the install of Oracle 21C. So there's two things that I want to do in this video. The first one is how to test for a successful install of Oracle 21C. And the second one is how to unlock the Oracle 21C pluggable databases. Okay, so without further ado, let's continue. First, we need to get our machine up and running. As you would have noticed from my previous screen, this was what happened with after it's successfully installed. Okay. So for me, what I want to do is I want to just show you some things that I discovered, because I had an issue when I was originally trying to do this. The install had an error when it was originally installing, and that error was causing problems with me connecting to the database. And so there's a command that you can use to confirm whether the database is working or if it's not working. So this is what I want to show you over here. So I click on the find option at the bottom. I type in the cmd command, which is short for command. Should see a screen similar to this one appearing. And so what will happen, we'll just click on the Run as Administrator option over here. You might be presented with a screen like this, which is user account control over here. And it says, do you want to allow this app to make changes? You just choose yes. A command window will open like this, and the command that we're going to use is called the TNS Listener. So it's called lsnrctl, and I want to check the status of this. Okay, so if I run this command, it should present a screen with a whole lot of information on it. Okay, and this is what the screen looks like, and it says there's a listener over here. There's an address. It's got a TCP IP address and also the port. Okay, yeah, and so it just gives you the information. If you see this screen, it means that you've successfully installed the Oracle 21C and that everything looks like it should run without a problem. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first alter the I want to first run the SQL plus command so that I can log on to the Oracle database. Okay, see here it asks me for enter username, so I say here sys as sysdba. Don't think I need this semicolon yet. The password, yeah, as per my previous example, it's password 123 as per my installation. So I enter that here. And when I see this, I know that I'm now connected to the SQL database. Okay, so the next thing that I want to show you is how to unlock the pluggable databases. And the way that we unlock them is by saying alter pluggable database all open, and we put our semicolon. Okay, there we go. It says pluggable database altered. The next one we want to do is we want to activate the save state on it. So the way we do that is to say alter pluggable, and we say database all save state. Okay. Alter pluggable database. I missed the all save. I didn't do that correctly. All save like that. So there we go. Pluggable database is altered. Now I want to view all the databases that are available, and so I do that by saying select name from, and it's $v PDBS and a semicolon, and there you can see we've got two databases, but the one that we're mostly interested in connecting to is this XEPDB1. Okay, so for that I'm going to say connect, and I'm going to say sys, and we've got to put our password. So as I was saying to you, my password is password123. I'm going to try at localhost, okay, 1521, which is the port number, and then the database that I want to connect to is XEPDB1, and then I want to try and connect to it as the sysdba. Okay, so it's saying got still no TLS listener. Okay, and I've put in connect localhost. Okay, so what I found was with that TLS listener information, you'll see that it's got an address. So in this instance, the local host is not working for me. So I'm going to add this IP address over here, this 10.0.2.15. And where I've got that local host, I'm going to replace that with that detail. So on some machines it seems to work, and on others it doesn't seem to work, and so this is what I discovered, is my one is obviously one of them that didn't work. So 10.0.2.15, 10.0.2.15, and if I try and connect, let's see, there we go, I'm now connected. See? Alright, so from here you can basically start creating users. You can unlock users. In one of the previous examples, they actually have a user called HR, and so I want to just show you what happens if we unlock this user of HR. So I'm going to go alter user HR, okay, account unlock. Alright. It says the user HR does not exist. Okay, so that might have been in the older version, in version 18.c. So for this one, I remember there was an assignment, assignment 1. So I'm going to just show that to you on screen. So, alright, so let's just drag it over. This was the question from 2022. It was assignment 1, and exercise question number 9, and it said connect to the XEPDB1 pluggable databases, which we did. Okay, and then it said create a user John identified by the details. And you can see here, create user John identified by user John default, table space, users quoted, unlimited. Okay, so I'm going to minimize this, and I'm going to move it over to here, and I want to be able to just show you the screen part so that we can type it in here. Okay, so this is the important screen over here. So what we're going to do is say create user, and we want to say John. Alright, identified. I'm going to try it in capital letters just so you know which is the built-in commands and which one is the extra text. So user John, and we're going to say default table space users quota unlimited on users. Okay, so there it's showing that user John is now created. Okay, I'm going to stop it at this because this was a question that appeared as one of the questions for assignment 3, and so I want to just work through that as assignment 3. Thank you for watching. I hope this video has been helpful and informative, and all the best with INF3707. Thank you and goodbye.